Yes, my friends, welcome to the John Mahon Show YouTube channel, and we couldn't not react to this.
One of the more surprising collaborations of this year.
And this is pretty much the way in which the album closes out for Lil Uzi Vert on Pink Tape, because it's just bonus tracks after this, isn't it? I think it's just 3 bonus tracks on the other side of this one.
It's pretty high honours for old Baby Metal.
Especially with an artist the size of Lil Uzi Vert. 1 second, let me just double check that. Yeah, it goes the end featuring Baby Metal, then 3 bonus tracks.
You know,
so the album ends with fans going,
what the fuck was that? Well, should we get into it, because there's quite a lot to digest, I think.
It's a lot. So we have heard this before, but we are going to give you a reaction to it, because this is fucking mental in all of the best ways. And like, as alternative music fans, we are very well versed in what Baby Metal are. But as we kind of referenced just then, if you've never heard Baby Metal before and you're an Uzi fan,
yeah,
you could be discovering Baby Metal because of this track. And what a fucking way to get introduced to this band.
All right, this is Lil Uzi Vert at the end featuring Baby Metal.
And straight away, it lets you know where it's going to take you. There's that Uzi scream again.
It's actually insane.
Like that dubstep. What?
Again, it's like the mixing is so weird on it, because it seems it's got those big sub bits, but they're so buried in the mix, and it just gets you by surprise. It's
yeah,
like, every now and then, it's like an explosion going off in the background,
and
then it goes from just like this glitchy breakdown thing into just double time, just it's just insane.
Genuinely.
And Baby Metal haven't even come in yet.
Yeah, Baby Metal haven't even introduced themselves.
Yeah.
Like, this is only going to get crazier, my friends.
There they are.
And that is such a Baby Metal hook. Like, if you've listened to Kingslayer, if you've listened to Chocolate by the band.
Karate's my favourite.
Karate.
Yeah. I was going to say in the way they say it, but it's going to come across bad, so I didn't.
Okay. But is that how you'd say it normally? Karate? Isn't it karate?
Karate.
Karate.
Karate? Karate?
Karate.
I'm not
karate.
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 Yeah.
The Japanese martial art fighting style.
Anyway,
but
it's very Baby Metal, and I love it.
Very, very Baby Metal, and
it's very anime.
So J-pop, so J-pop. It's my favorite shit.
Some random keys in the background as well.
Thing is that like Baby Metal, like in the same way Bring Me on Werewolf brought their own production to it, like Baby Metal have just brought their production to this.
Do you reckon Lil Uzi heard Kingslayer and he was like, I want one of
those. I want one of those. Give me a Kingslayer.
Give me a Baby Metal track.
Which, I mean, if you do want to have a little bit of hecticness going on in your set, like... And Uzi understood the assignment as well. And just switches it like that.
Only a minute in as well.
Like in the same way for like old fans, you know when we got Kingslayer and it was a metalcore tune over the top of a J-pop song.
Yeah.
It was very much the amalgamation of the two.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a trap song or like a reggaeton song with that metalcore J-pop Baby Metal.
I feel like Baby
sound.
Metal have written a song and then they've just given it to like Lil Uzi's producers and they've just fucked with it. Like,
just gone, all right, cool.
Some random fucking beats.
Like, how far can we take this?
Yeah.
And what a switch. I do like those bars in that verse from Lil Uzi as well. When it came to it, I didn't know what to say. I'm not from this earth. I'm from outer space. I just landed here to drop the pink tape. That's sick.
So do you think the album title came from this song, or has he referenced it before?
I'm not sure. I don't know enough about about Lil Uzi to know if pink tape's like a previous reference. But if it came from this song, that would be fucking sick. That would be awesome. Whoops. It's impossible to not be happy when listening to this. Like, you can't hear this vocal hook and not be happy.
It's so kind of a little bit jarring because in the background it's still got some like discordant guitar bits over the top of la la la. So it's like in a weird nightmare.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you could be happy, but you should still be anxious about.
And they have
being
these
happy.
like keys coming in the background just then when which are like, I don't know, really like jangly and sort of
like fever dream.
I really like it. Don't get me wrong, I really, really like it, but it's just so weird.
I think that's probably like intentional though. Like, this song is designed to make you feel like happy but uneasy at the same time.
Yeah, there's something about it that just scratches an itch that I didn't know was there.
But now I'm so glad I've got an ointment for it. And again, well, it's like the third time this song has switched directions.
So much going on.
Bro, that little whoop just before the breakdown.
It's so much like little noises in the background. It's just like they've just thrown shit at him.
Yeah, and
that works.
I'd love to think that they were just sat there at like 6 o'clock in the morning, being like, "What's a stupid sound we can throw on this one?" Bang, that one. But it's like educating Lil Uzi fans on breakdowns. It's like this.
That's a chunky breakdown.
Yeah, this is a gnarly breakdown.
I love it when you go from like a deep bass synth into a breakdown.
Nice little scream from Uzi as well. In the words of Caleb Shomo, fuck with this riff.
Back into your anime intro.
But it just transitions so well, doesn't it? Like,
but again, like putting him over the top of that bit shouldn't work.
but it does.
It kind of does. But it kind of doesn't, but it does. It's weird to explain.
Yeah, it's like, I never thought that like sort of like an auto-tuney kind of vocal, like from a trap song, could have as good of an impact as it's having over the top of breakdowns and riffs. But more of this, please, because this is fire. This is fucking fire. And I do
just that bit just then. It's like they just ramped it up at the end, didn't they?
or they just threw gas on the
Through
fire.
like shit like that.
Because I was just about to say that
Or was
bit.
it keys? I can't tell.
That bit there almost convinces you it's ending, which I like even more, because then it goes like, oh, no, we're going to ramp it up past way further than you thought we had to go. But for me, like, doesn't this song... Like, it kind of feels like it's coming to a bit of an end. And then they go up again.
Some explosion in there.
And then the nursery rhyme bit to really add a little bit last mentalness on the fire.
And to end an album that way.
Yeah. To end a rap album,
you got to respect it.
Does this, you know, what we talked about on the show the other day, does this now mean that, like, when it comes to awards for, like, albums from this cycle, does that mean Uzi's going to be up in the rock categories, do you reckon?
Potentially. I mean, probably Grammys will put him in there.
Yeah.
Because they refuse to look at any real rock. Brits will probably put him in there.
Ollie's quite passionate about this subject.
Well, it's just some award shows just, or they'll pick, like, I don't know, it's like, what bands has your dad heard of? Oh, they'll be the nominees.
Yeah. And, like, I think Lewis Capaldi's been into, like, rock stuff
yeah.
as well, whereas, like, you'd think they're more,
to
like...
be fair, the Grammys have had Bring Me and, like, Mastodon and Gojira.
Yeah, they have had a nod.
But they never win.
Yeah. I mean, I really do hope, like, Uzi does music videos with Bring Me and with Baby Metal for these songs. Because why the fuck not? Like, these collaborations are huge.
I mean, Baby Metal's still massive in Japan, so this is going to go down a treat.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, I mean,
Japanese
the views on that YouTube one alone, I think they were, like, touching 1 million.
Yeah, 4 days, 800,000.
Yeah. And I mean, for the YouTube version, like the Spotify version alone, that will have definitely hit 1 mil by now. And Baby, like, that's the pulling power of Baby Metal. Baby Metal are fucking massive. They are one of the biggest bands on the planet, and not enough people talk about the fact that they are one of the biggest bands on the planet.
Well, they sort of, I feel like over here in the UK anyway, they had their, I think when they first came over, I remember seeing them at Wembley, and then everyone was just, they were like on everyone's lips at that time, and then they sort of just went away for a bit. But I think they've just remained being massive in Japan the whole time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they still could come over here and do a Wembley like that if they wanted to.
Like that.
Just like that. Just stroll into a Wembley. I imagine Uzi's probably going to be doing a hell of a tour off the back of this. Imagine if Uzi does a tour in his support to Bring Me and Baby Metal.
Do you reckon he's bigger than Bring Me? Probably, yeah.
In the States.
I guess Bring Me is supporting Fall Out Boy at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, very, very true.
Stadiums.
Stadium support shows. Not a bad way to spend your summer. Yeah. Well, my friends, if you enjoyed our reaction breakdown to Lil Uzi Vert and Baby Metal, make sure you drop us a subscribe. We go live every Monday and Thursday.
Baby Uzi Vert, I just thought of that.
Baby Uzi Vert.
Yeah, that's because I guess it's little. You can just...
Little Baby Vert.
Little Baby Uzi.
Little Baby Uzi.
That's what we'll call this song.
Little Baby Uzi. If you enjoyed it, let us know below. And yeah, see you soon.